Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about how to write secondary dominant chords. So let's just dive right in. We look at this first example, we need 5, 7 of 2 in C major. So the first step is to figure out what is 2. Easy enough, right? It's D minor. So then we say, okay, well the secondary dominant is 5 in the key of D minor. So we can quickly figure that out. So D, E, F, G, A. A is the 5th scale degree of D minor, so it's going to be an A7 chord. So let's build that up from the bottom. C, let's put A, and then C sharp. And I'm just doing this from root 3rd, 5th, 7th for ease of viewing. You can, of course, put the upper voices anywhere you like. It's only the bass that needs to be in the right inversion. And then soprano. Okay, so we have now dominant 7th chord. So we know how to deal with these 5, 7. So it resolves just like any other 5, 7. The 3rd of the chord acts like the leading tone. It's going to go up. The 7th of the chord is going to come down. So that's going to come down to the F. The leading tone's going to want to come up to the D. In this case, I'm going to bring the alto down to the D, so it's sort of cross-resolving. And I'm going to bring that down to the A, and then this up to the D. So if we were going to do this in terms of pop chords, this first one we'd write as an A7 chord, because it's a dominant 7, where the root is A, and this one would be D minor. Okay, next one. We're in D major, we're looking for the 5, 7 of 4. Now, if you ever have a 5, 7 of 4, there's a really quick and easy way to figure it out. You just have to make the dominant chord that is built on the tonic scale degree. So if we think about it going through, the 4 in D major is G major, and the 5 of G major is D major. So the 5, 7 of 4 is just a D7 chord. So same thing, we'll just build this up. D, and then I guess I'll do A, switch things up a little bit, and then C, and then I'll put the F sharp on the top. Okay, so the 3rd of the chord acts like the leading tone. We're going to take it up, especially since it's in the outer voice. We'll take the bass down to G and come down. Let's see, the 7th of the chord is going to want to come down, so I'll take that there, and then this one we'll just have that doubling. Okay, so again, pop chords, if we think about this, we have a D7 which goes to G. Okay, so minor is no different. Just have to be careful since it's going to 5 that you make it a major 5. So take a second, try and figure out what 5, 6, 5 of 5 would be in G minor. Okay, let's talk through it. So 5 in G minor is D major. The 5 of D major is going to be A major. So let's quickly build that. So again, now we're in 6/5. We actually have the C sharp in the bass, and then I'll put the A in the tenor, and the E in the alto, E natural. Right? You have to start being very careful about accidentals when you're dealing with writing these secondary dominants. And then I will write the soprano as the G. So the G needs to resolve down. The C sharp needs to resolve up. That's gonna get us to where we need to be. And then the other 2 voices can go where they need to go. So we're going to D major, so that needs to be an F sharp. This one can come down to D, and that one can stay where it is. So pop chords, oops, A7 and D. And then last but not least, E flat major, 5, 4, 2 of 6. So work on that. Okay, so 6 is C minor. So the 5 of C minor is going to be G7. So let's build that up. 4-2 means that it's in third inversion, so the 7th is going to be in the bass. So I'll put the F there. I'll put the B natural in the tenor. I'll put the, let's see, the D here, and then the F in the soprano, and that F is going to be the 7th. Oh no, I had an F already. The F, which is the 7th of the chord, has to come down, so it's going to go to the E flat. The B natural is going to want to go up. The G can stay where it is, and the D, yeah, can go down to the C. Okay, and so that's all there is to it, really. So you look at where it's going, the key of the chord that it's going to resolve to. So in this case, C minor. You figure out what 5 is in that key, and then you write that chord, making sure that your accidentals are correct. Make sure you resolve the leading tone, which is going to be the 3rd of the chord, up, and the 7th of the chord, down.